Hey everybody, it's Jared with Meeple Mentor again. This time I've got another unboxing for you. This is from Awaken Realms, back to the Kickstarter for Tainted Grail. I'm super excited to get into this, so let's get to it. I've not read like all the rules or anything, so probably looking at some stuff that I'm like, I don't really know what they do yet, because it's obviously I haven't played it. But I am excited to try this out. It's got, it's supposed to have some miniatures and a lot of cards. So, that could mean a lot of card sleeves. So what do we have here on top? A surprise box. Hello. Alright. I don't know what's in here. That's the back. So I guess I should say spoilers ahead because we're going to be unboxing everything. So if you're not, if you don't want to be surprised about what's inside, then obviously click away. I will be opening the surprise box, but maybe I'll save this for last and then put a spoiler in front so that you can flip it away if you don't want to see. So this Monsters of Avalon. I think this is a lot of miniatures that go with the game. Pretty cool. Can't wait to see that. What else we got? Take this off. I'm gonna have to stand up for this. This is a big box. Pretty weighted too. Oh man. Alright, can you guys see that? That is a big box of Tainted Grail. And it's pretty heavy. Let me check the bottom of the box. See if there's anything I missed. Nope. Doesn't seem to be anything in there. So, good to go. How about we take a look at the miniatures first, since that was right on top. And has less spoilery stuff. Looks like it's just a box of miniatures, so we'll see. Now, Awaken Realms, I believe they started as a miniatures like production company, and then they started making board games, like their own board games. So it's pretty cool. Ta-da! Oh, that's handy. Gives you a nice little sheet of paper there with an image of what everything looks like once it's back in the box. Alright, nothing underneath. So what we have here are a ton of minis. I'll do it a little bit one at a time because I don't want to have to keep referencing that sheet, but dang, that looks pretty gnarly. There's that. I don't know what any of these things are, but some kind of dystopian Arthurian legend storyline. And a lot of these things are kind of grim and grisly. But the miniatures on this are very detailed. Like this one is a single base, but it has 3 guys on it, and all 3 are very well detailed. I don't know what these things are. There's like all these kinds of different monsters. But they look really cool. This guy looks like your standard knight. Like that. This guy. He's got knives. There's his back. And this is a little bit bigger. It's kind of like a wolf, but he's got his bones showing in the middle. What's this? So that's interesting. He's got like a mermaid coming out of his mouth. It's like a monstrous giant seal or something. That's kind of neat. This has a number of different guys on it with like hands coming out of the ground. And yeah, I have no idea what that is. This one looks like a bird. If I can get it out. Yeah, it's like a bird with like swords on his back. You can kind of see that. Put that back in there. What's this? This kind of looks like a, I don't know, like a bear mixed with, I don't know, he's got bones and stuff as like armor, and like another skull that he's wearing for a helmet. Let's see. How'd that go? Ta-da. Alright. This kind of looks like a giant boar, perhaps. These are really interesting designs. Can't wait to see how they look on the cards and in the game. And that looks like your standard kind of Hydra going on. Snake heads. And their scales are actually really detailed. And likewise, there's another very scaly snake guy with maybe a piece of his tail cut off. I think that's on purpose. What's this? So this is like a tall figure with cloth and no face. Real skinny. Interesting. So there's a headless rider. He's got a giant whip of some sort riding this dead looking horse. Alright. This thing, which is very interesting. Either wearing a mask or just an odd creature with wings holding lanterns. It's really cool. All their designs are very intricate and just interesting looking. They just kind of want to make you look at them. There you go. Okay. And for the last one, we've got like a angry, dying looking deer. There you go. So that's cool. All right. So that is the monsters box. I'll put that back and we'll get onto the main core box. We'll switch. All right, let's open this up. Let's see what we got. Awaken Realms always impresses. High quality content, both with art and game design and miniatures. It's always very impressive. Each of the games that I've played and backed of theirs. So, what do we have? Let's open it up. Alright. We have a rule book on top. It says start here. Open and play guide, then the main rule book. We've got the exploration journal, which has got a nice protective cardboard on the side. Got some letters here. I don't know what these mean. They've got different characters' names on them. We've got some kind of linen paper here of maps. So, looks to all be the same map, so one for everybody to have while you're playing. That's very helpful. There's a save sheet like so. Looks like there's statuses you can check off on the back. Great. Save states. Silica gel. Don't eat it. Toss it. We've got this character. I think it's Neem or Nema or something like that. Pops right out. Then on top we've got some more cardboard player boards. So let me pop these open, take a look. Let's see. In a way that doesn't permanently damage them, hopefully. No? Let's see. Gotta try for the corners. I will say these feel very thick. And now I see why they have there's like a double board, so they're like recessed, that's the word, they're recessed boards. And okay, so this is your character boards. So these are probably the standard ones. This is the bonus character. Yep, so I couldn't explain any of this yet because I'm not played, but you've got varying colors. They feel really good. They've got some art on the back, which looks to be the same. Okay, so the fronts are different, and the front and backs of the character boards are a bit different. Got the artwork to show your character. Alright, it's very cool. I like the design. There's a little indent open spot here that you can just quickly pull out your character board if you need to. So that's cool. I like the feel of those. That's going to make playing it really cool. Back into the box. They've got a custom plastic insert with their name on it. Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon. So, I see some dice. These are custom dice. There's an X and a, looks like southwest, north, a direction. And then numbers 1 through 6. So it's basic D6. Okay. What do we have here? Got some baggies. We have coins, like so. Let's take a quick look. Let's see what these feel like. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. You got the skull on one side and the grail on the other. And in this pouch we've got something. I don't know what this is. Got some red plastic pieces. That might go on your character board. So we've got some more plastic. These are timer and grail images shown on them. Let me just crack that open here. I want to hold these up to the camera. Alright, see if you guys can see that. Gold and plastic. Silver plastic. And there goes one on the floor. Don't worry, I'll get it. But not yet. So, got some cards. Item cards. I don't know, this has numbers. This says secret on it, so I don't want to look too closely. This says item. So since a lot of this game is based on storytelling through cards, I'm not necessarily going to open these to like glance at them because that could be very spoilery. There's another silica gel. Don't need that. Got a big stack of the large, I think these are the large area map cards. Once again, I don't want to get too much into these cards, so a lot of baggies. I'm gonna need that for this stuff. Lots of red cubes. So let's see what the quality is on these. So it's like a acrylic feels good. They've got some weight to them. And they're fairly large. I'm trying to compare them to, say, the red cubes that go with Lords of Hellas, which is another game they made. These are a bit bigger. Alright, so tons and tons of these red cubes. Hence all the plastic baggies. And we have some purple. Same material. All really nice. Good stuff, good stuff. So there's some minis. Let's take a look at that. No spoilers there. So here's a character. Alright. And this guy, I think he's got, is that, I don't know, he's got something tied to his spear. Might be a lantern, can't tell. But I understand a lot of the world that we're going to explore is going to be dark and dismal. Okay. Let's carefully take these guys out. So this guy, he seems pretty strong. He's got a huge scythe. Or is that a sickle? Or is that the same thing? Okay, so that guy, how did he go in here? I'll just put him there. This girl has, I don't know, something in her hand. I can't tell what it is actually. I'll have to look more at the artwork and find out. Okay. Gotta be careful. Alright. That's one of the main characters. I know, I recognize him. Looks like his artwork. Okay, got a rather large miniature here who has 4 hands and some weapons and a lantern and all kinds of armor. That kind of looks neat. Nifty. Alright. And last but not least, got some large miniature dudes. So this is like large skeleton things, and there's this outline of a guy in the back of it too. I'll show you. And there's a spot, I think, in the bottom there where these coins go. So. And these look like all different sculpts. So here's the second guy. That's his back. Now, I think these are the guys that light your path and let you explore outward. So these are good. Good guys. Or good for the party. I don't know anything story-wise. Alright, so we've got some more cards. Just taking a quick look here. This is the back of the diplomacy card deck. Here's a quick glance at a card that is facing. Here is open and play, do not shuffle this card pack. So we always love to see that. I'll try to keep these in order too, so when I get ready to play, I'll be good to go. This says Chapter 15 setup and something about the weather. I don't know. Don't know how important all of these are to keep in order, you know, once I open them, because I haven't read the rules or anything. That's the combat side and a quick glance at a card. Because, like I said, I do sleeve cards, so I'm going to be very careful both to not look too closely at the cards themselves, and also to try to keep them in order. So this is the back of a deck saying Advancement Pool. Some more cards shown on the back. Just gonna make a little stack there. Here's a lot more diplomacy cards. Big stack of cards. Revealed locations. And something about quests. I don't know. Encounter. This is the encounter back of the deck there. And there's like a card with a bunny on it. Don't know. What do we have? More encounter cards. And there's a quick glance at the back. I don't know. Hopefully none of these backs of cards are too spoilery, because I don't even know what's going on. It says it's a trap. You are going insane. Yes, we are going insane by all the content there is here to look at and open. So, that is everything that I'm seeing here in the box. So let me quickly put this back, and I think it's time to move into the surprise box. So, if you are of the mind not to be spoiled with the surprise box, this is your warning to move on to another video. So I'll take this time to say thank you for watching, and like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff to see more content. I do teaching videos primarily on the channel, and unboxings. So thanks. Now for those of you that stuck around, let's move into the surprise box. So it says Tainted Grail, the Fall of Avalon, and on the back the ISS Vanguard, and then it says there's a website to check out, issvanguard.com. So let's take a look. So, what we have here, first there's a letter, a sealed sticker on it. There's an art book for ISS Vanguard, which might be a project coming soon. We have the Almanac of Avalon. It's a nice quality book. It's very much like the Untold Stories comic book that came out with Nemesis. So, oh, interesting. So this almanac, let me flip it around. This almanac here seems to have a lot of more detail and story background to characters and places that we might come across. So what would be really cool is if each card might give you like a page number or something. But in either case, it'll be an interesting read to see more about the lore and the universe of the Fall of Avalon, Tainted Grail. And let me just quickly open the art book because I'm a little curious what this is all about. And it's very brightly colored so far, which is in stark contrast to this game. So maybe they did that on purpose. They go from dark to light and happy. All right. Good. Artwork. Yeah, there's some drawings. There's some paintings. A lot of planets, space. Looks like a sci-fi adventure. Exploring out into the unknown. Cool. Very artsy. Not a lot of characters shown. So it's just kind of showing off the world of what this game's going to be. I don't know. I am going to open this. So once again, if you don't want to hear or see what the letter is, you might want to check out now. So I'm going to carefully pry off the sticker. Great. Pretty good, pretty good. So it's a thank you letter. Very cool. Aha, here's a little note here, and I'm not going to read the whole thing, but it talks about the ISS Vanguard. It says, the art book is filled with amazing art for our next major board game that will be going live sometime in 2020. So you heard it here. I guess probably watch Kickstarter to back that. 100-page long encyclopedia of Tainted Grail to expand your knowledge of Avalon, its strange places, its dangers, its people, and their customs. Each entry was annotated by one of the characters from the game, providing a unique perspective. So that's pretty cool. Yep. So this is just a little short letter thanking the backers, talking about, you know, the Kickstarter not being able to be done without everybody's help and the extra content that they're going to provide, and thank you. So, and then the back has some information on contacting them for missing items or broken, damaged stuff. So that is the end of the unboxing. Unless we want to open the exploration journal, but I feel like that probably is not a good idea because this whole thing is going to be like the storyline. So, alright, thanks for watching, guys. Come back around to watch more unboxings and teaching videos that are coming out with Meeple Mentor, and we're excited for a bunch of stuff coming, so stay subscribed to be notified of that. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.